Hey, what's up everybody? I'm JB Flintlock. In this video we're going to discuss kind of an advanced topic about measuring powder. So in my loading sequence video I just very generically described how I load, and I demonstrated with an empty bottle of powder, the loading steps for loading. What I didn't talk about is the things I do to make that process as consistent as possible. So as we go along in these more advanced topics, consistency is king. So what I want to do is demonstrate a little bit of how I do it. So one of the things I do, I don't do it every time, but I like to give my powder a little shake. Nothing too crazy, but you have all the, even though it's sized by, this one is a can of 3F, even though it's a sized bottle of powder, you still get fines, essentially, that as you travel and things like that settle to the bottom. So I like to give it a little tip and kind of get it stirred up so that the consistency is the same. Because I'm not weighing my charges out most times, I'm using a volumetric measure. If you have all your fines get to the bottom of the bottle and then you fill your measure, now you have more densely, higher density powder than the charges at the beginning of the can. So that's why I give it a little shake. The other thing I do is whenever I load my powder measure, I like to give it a little tap on the bench. So what that does is tap it down, and I've actually weighed out my charges before to verify this, but I get more consistent shot to shot whenever I give it a tap and I try and fill it level with the top of the measure each time, and I pay attention to that. If it's a little bit low, I don't want it to be a little bit low, I don't want it to be heaping, I want to try and make it as consistent as possible. So those are just a couple things that any way that you can find to be more consistent, the better off you're going to be. Consistency is king. So I hope this short video helps you, gives you a little something extra to think about. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you appreciate it. I appreciate your views. And as always, thanks and safe shooting.